Okay, you wonder why we have all this chaos in the United States of America. And why you cannot believe anything that the government says. You can't believe anything that the media prints or says. Why is that? This is not Mother Russia. We are not a socialist country. We're a Republican. We're a republic. I'm going to show you something, and this has been going on since 2012. The National Defense Authorization Act legalizes the use of propaganda on the U.S. public. I want to zoom in on this date so you know. May 21st, 2012. The newest version of the National Defense Authorization Act, NDAA, includes an amendment which would legalize the use of propaganda on the American public. Now that thing on BuzzFeed's no longer there. They took it down. Now I'd like to have the Justice Department, which we don't have, hunt these two guys up, Max Thornberry of Texas, Adam Smith, a Democrat from Washington State, and ask them how much they were paid to insert this into the National Defense Authorization Act. What was the purpose? The amendment proposed by Max Thornberry, Texas, Adam Smith of Washington, is passed in the House last Friday, would effectively nullify the Smith-Mudd Act of 1948, which explicitly forbids information and psychological operations aimed at influencing U.S. opinion. That all sounds nice, doesn't it? Thornberry said the current law ties the hands of American diplomats. Let's do this again. Thornberry said the current law ties the hands of America's diplomatic officials, military, and others by inhibiting our ability to effectively communicate in a credible way. Wait a minute. All we're getting is lies, and they call this credible? The vote came 2 days after a federal judge ruled that an indefinite detention provision in the annual defense bill was unconstitutional. It's right. Lieutenant Colonel Daniel Davis, who released a highly critical report regarding the distortion of truth by senior military officials in Iraq and Afghanistan, dedicated a section of his report on information operation, and states that after Desert Storm, the military wanted to transform into a core military competency on par with air, ground, maritime, whatever. That's double talk. Davis defines as a IO, integrated employment of electronic warfare, so on and so forth, related to capabilities to influence, disrupt, corrupt, and upset adversary human and automated decisions while protecting our own. It's not protecting our own. This propaganda law allows everybody to lie. That means you can go to court and lie, and you'll be fine. If they can do it, so can you. The IO is primarily used to target foreign audiences, but Davis cites senior leaders who want, in the words of Colonel Richard B. Leap, protect a key friendly center of gravity, to wit, the U.S. national will, by repealing the Smith-Mudd Act to allow the direct deployment of these tactics on American public. Do this again. They put this law in to protect a key friendly center of gravity, to wit, the U.S. national will, by repealing the Smith-Mudd Act to allow the direct deployment of these tactics on the American people. Okay, this Brigadier General Ralph Baker, the Pentagon officer responsible for the Department of Defense Joint Force Development, Navy, Army, all Marines, all that, who defines I.O. as activities undertaken to shape the essential narrative of a conflict or situation and thus affect the attitudes and behavior of the targeted audiences. That's you. And equates description of combat operations with standard marketing strategies. For years, commercial advertisers have based their advertisement strategies on the premises that there's a positive correlation between the number of times a consumer is exposed to a product and the consumer's inclination to sample the new product. And they're using these same principles to screw with your mind right now. Rumsfeld. So, if the NDAA goes into effect in its current form, the State Department and Pentagon can go beyond manipulating mainstream media outlets and directly disseminate campaigns of misinformation to the U.S. public. So as you know, it did pass, and you are being screwed every single day by the mainstream media and our own government. And then they got the gall to stand up in front of you and go, you can trust us, trust the government. No, you lie, you cheat, you're corrupted, you're no damn good, and you should all be replaced. And these two nitwits, Thornberry and Smith, Adam Smith, I want to know how much they got paid to do this. They say that, oh, this is for the defense of America. You lying son of a bitches. Like I said, the amendment proposed by Max Thornberry, Republican, Texas, Adam Smith, Democrat in Washington State, passed in the House last Friday afternoon, would effectively nullify the Smith-Mund Act of 1948, which explicitly forbids information psychological operations aimed at influencing the U.S. public opinion. And that's what this is all about, people. Obama signed this into law December 29th, 2012. This pretty much does away with free speech, doesn't it? These people can't go to jail for lying, can they? Oh, we're allowed. You wonder why there's something wrong with this country? You can feel it. You can feel it in your gut. You sense it. All right, well, I pretty much had my say. I wanted you people to remember this. Why all the bullshit is going on right now. And like I said, they did away with the Smith-Mund Act of 1948, which explicitly forbids information and psychological operations aimed at influencing the United States public opinion. End of story. So what are you going to do? You're going to sit on your ass and not do anything about it? You guys have the same kind of representatives that the Obama administration had. Let's hunt around for some people who are honest and want America back the way it used to be. Put those people into office. Change this damn law. Don't sit on your ass like you've been doing for the last couple of years. This has been what? Say 12, that's 11, 12 years. No, 10 years. 10 years of this stuff, people. 10 years. And you're still sitting on your butt. Well, I didn't know. Well, now you do. Now you do. I'll put a link. Go read it. Pass it on to your friends. Share it. If you don't share it, people don't know. That's about the closest thing to treason, other than what's going on in our administration right now. And these people call themselves patriots. Ah! Ah! Thanks for watching.